everybody. Welcome, your princess has arrived. Let the chaos commence. Hi, Forrest. Welcome in. How was your day? Are you ready for your finals tomorrow? I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you're all doing delightful. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and jump in because as you guys can see, we are going to be, we're gonna be playing Marvel Rivals a little bit after this ends. So I wanna, you know, get as much of this done, I guess, as possible. Y'all know what I'm saying? Period. Period, y'all. You have a strawberry slushie and you didn't share with your mom? What the hell, Forrest? I don't even know what day we left off on. 34, okay. 34. Guys, I noticed that my hair looks like Takumi's hair. I'm the girl Takumi.
To rise and shine.
Earth sign.
Get ready for your 34th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our...
Okay, yeah. Whatever. You haven't been here in like 30 days. I don't want to hear anything from you, sir. Okay, time to check out the cafeteria. I wonder how everyone's doing today. Is this a day after Shoma got beat up in the cafeteria? Hi, Nocturne. Welcome in. All right, let's talk to Forrest. Hey, Takumi. Beautiful morning, isn't it? Perfect day for us to start murdering each other. Am I right? It's like everything we've worked... Okay, this bitch is crazy. It's like everything we've worked to build up is about to crash and burn. I'm so hyped. Crashing and burning. Yeah, that's a pretty good description of how it feels right now. You know what? I'm just curious. I'm just curious if anybody's back here right now. Okay. You know, since there's like more people. No, I was just wondering. Alright. Well, let's just Oh, why is Shoma in his room? Well, maybe they just haven't gotten to the cafeteria yet, because a lot of people are actually in their rooms. Sure enough, it's just our old original group here. Not that I'd expect to see the others after what happened yesterday. I knew it was a good idea to smother my rice with ketchup and mayonnaise. It gives it such a greasy texture. Chocolate-covered bananas and fried shrimp make a great combination, too. The sweet and spicy flavors are in constant competition. Bruh, I know their breath smells like shit. Thank you guys for the 6 legs. At least those two are happy. Gee, it sure is boring around here. I can't believe I haven't woken up with a severed head in my bed yet. I just wasn't made for these peaceful times. Maybe I'll cut my own head off just for something to do. And our roommate's the same as ever. Hold on, guys. I want to change something real quick. I want to be the numpad into A, numpad into A. No use waiting around hoping Nozomi will show up. I might as well just eat and get going. I ate a hasty breakfast and headed back to my room, not stopping to talk to anyone longer than I had to. As much as this rift between our two groups bothers me, it's also been a while since the last attack. There's bound to be another one soon. I should make sure I'm fully prepared just in case. Alright. Alrighty. What do I want to do today? What can I do in here again? Oh, I can upgrade our, like, fences and shit. Wait, let's upgrade these. Oh, wait, we didn't even have these yet. Yeah, let's get these. Damn. Okay, I can't get the learn spring. Or the spring trap. Well, we made some progress. I don't really know what I want to do right now. Maybe I can go hang out with somebody. So we can hang out with Tsubasa. I feel bad for Shoma. Oh my gosh, Ado. Let's see what Gaku has to say right now. Hey, Takumi, you got time to talk about some stuff? Sure, what's on your mind? Dude, lately whenever I look at Tsubasa, it makes my chest hurt. I get warm all over and my pulse goes buck wild. Not Jason having a crush on me. What the hell? Do you feel some kind of way about Tsubasa? Yeah, I didn't want to admit it, but it's true. I think her stomach's the hottest thing I've ever seen.
Huh?
Pardon? Why's it gotta be so dang sexy? What the fuck? She just goes everywhere with that thing out. She's got me twisted up sexual style. I was a staunch boob man, but she's completely flipped my world upside down. Damn it, bro. I feel like I've lost a part of my identity as a man. I can't accept defeat. So he likes my character's stomach. Her stomach meat. What the fuck? Your experience unlocked the keyword sexy. Ew. What the hell? Jason, you need to control your character, sir. Oh, they're all in their rooms now, I guess because they're done, like, with their training or whatever. I'm so curious about this. Hey, Takumi, don't you wonder how the revival-matic works? It should be impossible to instantly revive the human body. What do the inner workings look like? I'm dying to find out. I don't suppose I can take it apart, can I? Easy now, Tsubasa. Back away from the revival-matic. That thing will turn you into Swiss cheese if you don't keep your distance. But it'll just bring us back, even if it kills us, right? Being full of holes wouldn't kill me instantly. We might be able to investigate the machine in the few seconds before we die. Come on, you know we can't do that. We're not zombies. Why are you desperate to figure out this machine anyway? I'm a mechanic. How could I not want to know? I can't not take apart and look at any machine. That's a mystery to me. You know what this game has taught me? I've always thought of, and I don't know if this is just like American culture or what, but I've always thought of mechanics as the people that work on cars. But I mean, I guess they just deal with machines in general. I never thought about it like that, or I've never seen it used in that way. I held Tsubasa back as she tried to approach the Revivomatic, managing to pull her outside of the room. Nothing is scarier than the persistence of a prodigy. After spending some time together, you understand Tsubasa better now. The report card's wish list has been updated. Technology went up, okay?
Heady soldiers, it's time to hit the hay.
Mookie's about to say my favorite line. Herzuki.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
This shit makes me laugh, I'm sorry. Just the fact that I know it's coming is funny to me.
Well then.
Yeah, good night. Another day with no fighting, either inside the school or out, but we haven't made any real progress either. Everyone's still just as on edge as before. If the invaders do attack when we're like this, will we be able to fight them off? Somehow, I don't think so. Nozomi said to give it more time. I hate sitting around doing nothing, though. I guess we should have expected this. Feeling frustrated and powerless, I laid down and allowed myself to fall into a light, fitful sleep. It's about a dream about his bae again. Okay, maybe not. Day 35.
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine!
Earth sign.
Get ready for your 35th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable. Be ready to
I'm
give
just
your
go
life.
past this shit. He's saying the same shit. I doubt there's been any new developments, but I should probably head to the cafeteria anyway. Why do I feel like Shoma's gonna be out here? Oh, no, it's Nozomi. Oh, Takumi. I'm sorry, I don't have time to talk. I have to go meet Kurara and the others for our morning training. Nozomi left before I could say another word. Oh man, isn't there any way I can make this right? Who gives a fuck about her? She said you don't know who she is, so I'd be like, okay. Looks like today isn't any better than yesterday. If anything, I'd say our team's starting to fall apart. The others know how to work as a team. I'll give them that. I know I'm not one to talk. I wasn't here yesterday either. I was up late in the workshop and ended up oversleeping. What about Shoma? How's he doing? Has anyone seen him since the, incident? So far as I can tell, he's been holed up in his room the whole time. I figured as much. What's with Ado, though? It looks like there's something on his mind. He sees you talking to a girl, and he's not fond of that. Hey, Ado, is everything okay? Do you still feel bad about what happened with Shoma and Kurara? Well, of course I do, but that's not the only thing that's bothering me. I've been thinking more about what we discussed before, and we need to talk about parallel universes. Huh? I've been looking into it in more detail, mostly by reading any relevant information the library has on the subject. The more I learn and the more I think about it, I feel like it's a more plausible explanation than we gave it credit for. Nozomi and your childhood friend really could be the same person, just from different universes. You're serious about this? You think Nozomi somehow crossed over from another reality? Actually, no. I don't think it's Nozomi who crossed over. You mean I'm the one who's from another dimension? Not just you, but all of us. Remember how we lost consciousness after our first fight in the Tokyo residential complex? Right before that, I felt strange. It wasn't just exhaustion or a regular dizzy spell. It was more like the world was warping around me. I'd never experienced anything like that before. Yeah, I felt something weird too, kind of like my body was being dragged away somewhere. Isn't it possible that what we felt then was the sensation of crossing over into an alternate reality? What, we all just fell into another world out of nowhere? That's kind of a stretch. Slow down, guys. I have no idea what either of you are talking about. Where's all this parallel universe stuff coming from? Hi, Jason. Jason, your character, Gaku, is that his name, guys? Gaku? He said that he has a crush on Tsubasa, which is my character. So your character has a crush on my character, Jason. Takumi and Ado. Here we go again with Ado being a pretty princess. It's, well, it's just a theory we've been working on. It probably sounds crazy, huh? Not at all. I actually think that too. I just never said anything until now because I thought no one would take me seriously. Huh? Really? I mean, no matter how you look at it, this school and the area around it are way too removed from anything we saw in the TRC. And when Shoma told us about the hospital and the weird machines, I thought maybe that could be the reason why. What the hell? What the helly? Fuck out of here. Forget about it.
What if that's what the weird machines we got put inside were for? What if they're how
That's a
we
good
were
theory.
sent from our world to this one?
Those machines sent us here? Yeah, maybe they're teleporters or miniature wormhole generators or something. Stuff like that happens all the time in superhero movies. We could be like just the next world over in the multiverse. Funny she mentioned superheroes. Later we're playing Marvel Rivals, guys. Who's excited? Yeah. Nocturne, Forest, have you guys been practicing? Not you saying that's great news, Jason. How was your day, Jason? But those are just stories. That kind of stuff doesn't happen in real life. I trailed off before I could say it. After all, what even was real anymore? Nothing about us being here was normal. The distinction between fantasy and reality was nowhere near as clear as it used to be. If this is a parallel world, though, that makes getting home even more difficult. We can't do it on our own, that's for sure. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens when we get to day 100. That's only if our parallel universe theory is correct. We should keep an open mind. I'll see if I can come up with anything else. Thanks, I'll leave it to you then. Okay, but I'm pretty much convinced now. Multiverse all the way. Y'all are so fucking annoying with this. Shit. Tsubasa was getting weirdly enthusiastic about this. I tried not to say anything to encourage her. After I had finished breakfast, I went back to my room. Parallel universes. Here we are again. No matter how much I try to dismiss it, the idea keeps coming back. All of us blacking out, the gap in our memories, the strange machines, it all supports that theory, I guess. I feel like that's not the whole story, or maybe I just don't want to accept that it's true. Now, what should I do for the rest of the day? Gotta be ready for the next attack, whenever that might be. I mean, I feel like I should go get more materials. Or let's see if we can actually talk to somebody else. Oh, there's 3 motherfuckers in here. We could talk to Darumi. She's probably gonna talk about candy and shit again. Yeah, I figured.
Huh?
This is either Nozomi, Shoma, or Ado. I'm thinking it's gonna be Nozomi or Shoma. Or at least maybe that's just me hoping it's one of them. Thank you guys for the 8 likes. But I don't know. Something tells me that it's gonna be Ado again. And if it is, I swear to fucking God. Oh, someone's at the door. I wonder what they want. Guys, do you guys think it's gonna be Ado? Do you guys think it's gonna be Ado? Or not? Put a 1 in the chat if you think it's Ado. I swear if it's him again, I fucking swear. Like, literally, you're just relaxing watching TV for now? What are you watching? I just downloaded it earlier today. Not that one day of practice would make any difference. It does make a difference, Nocturne. It does. Nocturne, you think you think it's... I know you've played past this, but I think it's gonna be Ado. I don't want it to be Ado, but who else would it be? Who else always comes up? Forrest, here's Johnny. Gosh, fingers crossed it's somebody else, bruh. Because I'm really hoping for Ado's sake that is not him, because if it's him, he's a stalker. Like, he's getting a new title as stalker. I'm scared to fucking open it. I casually walked over to the door and opened it. Standing on the other side is probably the last person I expected to see. Okay, it's not Ado. It's not Ado. Because Ado would be the first person that Takumi expects to see. Okay, nice. Sorry for disturbing you. I feel like she's gonna be like, everybody wants to meet up and talk or some shit, maybe. Huh? Oh no, Suddenly face to face with Nozomi, I completely froze up. She must have picked up on how awkward I was feeling and got straight to business. I need you to come with me. There's an altercation in the cafeteria. An altercation? Oh no, are they fighting again? What's it about this time? I don't know. 1 minute everything was fine, the next everyone was yelling at each other. It's probably nothing too important, but with how tense things are right now, it got out of hand really fast. I don't think I can stop them on my own. Alright, in that case we better hurry. Thank you, come on. Who the hell is fighting now? I know Kurara is involved. Karuwazomi. Without another word, Nozomi and I headed to the cafeteria. Oh, let me put the chat on the screen too, because I think you guys like when the chat is on the screen. For the most part. Alright, I think that should be okay, but we'll see. I might have to make it all. Well, actually, let me just resize it like that. Alright. Who the fuck is fighting, bruh? Oh, fuck. Everybody's in here? Everybody? How did everybody get in here? Even Shoma's here. What the fuck? The moment we opened the door, we were assaulted with a wall of noise. I told y'all she was involved. You're all as insolent as you are incompetent. If you were government officials, I'd be rallying for your immediate impeachment, resignation, and execution. Good thing we're not government officials then. You need new glasses? Your head is throbbing? I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better, my daughter. I need new glasses too. I went to the eye doctor, but I never actually ended up getting new eyeglasses after I went. Your anger is completely justified, Lady Kurara. Kurara. I don't know how to say her name without sounding weird. Kurara. To heartlessly steal away the fruits of your labor is unforgivable. In the face of such malfeasance, even the holy Jumanji sword trembles with outrage. Ew, too much information, Kiyoshika. Keep your shenanigans with your vibrating sword to yourself. Hey, I am on your side. And just so everyone knows, these allegations of vibrating shenanigans are entirely false. Okay, so what is everyone fighting about? Aren't you guys overreacting? This isn't that big a deal, is it? I don't know about that, sweetie. Emotional responses are very subjective, you know? Like maybe if your whole family got tortured to death, you'd be real cut up about it, but I wouldn't feel a thing. Why's everything gotta be about death and torture with you? If you're trying to shock us, it ain't working. What's up, guys? What's going on? Takumi, I'm sorry. I tried to calm things down, but I couldn't stop them. I hate to admit it, but with my condition, I'm not very good in situations like these. Yeah, get back to your sick bed, invalid. And Takumi, now that you're here, you can make yourself useful. I want you to bear witness. Bear witness to what? I'm going to expose the criminal hiding in our ranks and mete out sweet, merciless judgment? A criminal? Wait, what do you mean merciless? Look, I don't know what happened here, but I'm sure if we all take a minute to calm down. Oh, I'm perfectly calm. My pulse is at a steady 65 beats per minute. So when I say whoever took my treasure from me will pay, you know it's not just an emotional outburst, it's a promise. In the name of the Uzuzukis, I'll have my revenge. What the fuck is she talking about? Can you go back a few steps maybe? What's all this about a treasure being stolen? Fine, it pains me to relive this tragedy all over again, but I suppose you have a right to know. Somebody here, some wolf in sheep's clothing, ate all the curry I made last night. So that's what you guys are fighting about. Are you serious? Huh? I put my heart and soul into it, taking great pains to get the consistency exactly right. Then I put it in the refrigerator overnight, tucked up tight and safe from danger, or so I thought. Some miscreant gobbled up every last spoonful as if it were just some low-class slop. This is unacceptable. How's flaying sound for an execution method? Once you find the culprit, I'll pill him like a grape. I like it. Let's go with that. You're going to flay someone alive for eating your curry? You have to understand, Kurara really likes curry. Like, really, really. You could use a Faraday's constant worth of reallys and it wouldn't be enough. And this batch didn't come out of the Raj Nomadic either. She wanted to make it by hand using her traditional family recipe. Uzuzuki curry is a dish that depends on precise heat management. Let it get too hot or too cold and the flavor completely falls apart. You have to supervise it constantly from start to finish with the same care you'd use around a newborn babe. Each batch is as precious to me as if it were my own child, and now some low-down thief has taken it away from me. Snatching a child away in the dead of night, truly a despicable crime. Weren't you always planning on eating this child, though? This is stupid. All this over a little curry? I'm out of here.
Who said you could leave, you pizza-faced cinderblock?
Why is Hat be flying off like that? There's the galactic bazooka and the crowd goes wild. Is that what that attack's called? Damn it, that's the second time you've got the jump on me. Let that be a warning to you. Nobody is allowed to leave until the culprit is found and receives their punishment. But you're not actually going to execute them, are you? Absolutely. It's just a shame they'll be able to come back afterwards. In that case, how about we focus on really making it hurt? It'll make for a better punishment that way. We could, I don't know, chop them into little pieces and serve them up in a new batch of curry. Enough with the gore. You're not impressing anyone. Wait a minute. You're talking about execution pretty casually, but you're not planning on using your hemo anima, are you? What else? Enemies of the Uzuzuki family deserve the same treatment as the enemies of humanity we've sworn to exterminate. Hey, Mookie, what's up? But Kurara, you're really not kidding, are you? You're going to use your full power on one of us all over a little curry. Thank you, Jason. Well, don't go thinking we'll take that lying down. We're pretty strong too, you know? Great idea. Let's make it a hemo anima battle royale. I'll go grab our infusers. Guys, stop it. This isn't right. Right when we're on the verge of descending into an all-out brawl, somebody on the edge of the group raised their hand. Excuse me for interrupting, but it was me. I'm the culprit. I'm sorry. Really, really sorry. Huh? I don't think it was him. I think he's just doing this to stop the fighting. Shoma, what did you mean just now? Just what I said. It was me. I ate the curry Kurara left in the refrigerator. What? I'm guilty. You can do whatever you want with me. Flay me, slice me up, use your hemo anima on me. I won't complain. I'm just a burden on this school with absolutely no redeeming features after all. Thank you, Jason. Thanks for the lurk, Mookie. Shoma, are you serious? Of course. Why would I lie? Anyway, you found the culprit now, so you guys can stop fighting. I see. Kurara took a series of slow, deliberate steps towards Shoma. How was it? You ate it, right? How did it taste? Oh, it was delicious. That's all? I might have forgiven you if you'd had something more interesting to say. All right, let's get on with the flaying. Go ahead. Feel free to turn me into curry, too. At least I can finally be useful for providing nourishment for everyone. But why would you want... Very well, if you're resigned to your fate, there's no use wasting time. My sublime hemo anima will be the last thing you ever see. Kurara, no. Think about what you're saying. Hemo Anima was created to protect life, not destroy it. We shouldn't be using it on each other. All right, Miss Goody Two-Shoes, I get your point. How about we make it a one-on-one mock battle? That's fair, right? A mock battle? The maggot and I will duel each other, no holds barred. He can defend himself or fight back however he wants. You can't accuse me of being unfair or unnecessarily cruel now. It's just a friendly little training exercise between squad members. Verily, that sounds like a reasonable way to resolve this. But, step forward, maggot. I want to finish this and get on with my day. But, I can't... Shoma doesn't know how to use Hemo Anima. It wouldn't be a fair fight. He's a member of the Special Defense Unit, isn't he? If he hasn't taken the time to learn how to fight, it's his own fault. Unless you're offering to take his place. Heck, why don't you all get in on the action? I'll slice you up and serve you to the invaders with fava beans and a nice Chianti. You and what army? I think it's time you paid for being such a stuck-up jerk. Look at you breathing heavy with that fiery look in your eyes. You're making me want to jump in and tear things up too. Back off, pretty boy. You'll have to go through me first. Zounds, you'll not threaten my comrades, sir. I swear on my sword, justice will be done. Looks like both groups are going to wipe each other out after all. Not that I'll get involved either way. Brother dearest, stop making it worse. But please, everyone, I'm sure we can resolve this peacefully. Peace was never an option. All that's left is to allow our destructive impulses free reign. It's happening. It's finally happening. Viva killing! This is bad. At this rate, there will be no holding them back. If we start lashing out at each other, everything will fall apart. Any sense of order we've built will collapse into complete madness. No, this war has always been nothing but madness. I'm starting to think we all must be a little crazy, too. Thank you guys for the 9 likes. Between the invaders, our Hemo Anima powers, and all the way too convenient technology around here, our sense of what's real or normal has already become completely warped. If we lose our last semblance of sanity now, I don't think we can come back from that. But please, we shouldn't.
All of you, knock it off right now!
Okay. Dayton, you came in at the perfect time. Look at you going off for your lady. Period. He said ain't nobody about to make his girl cry. Period. I hadn't meant to yell that loud, but at least I had everyone's attention. Now that I started, I couldn't stop. The words came spilling out one after another. I know you've all got your issues with each other, but we can't start fighting among ourselves. That would be letting the enemy win. If somebody has to fight to resolve this, let's stick with the one-on-one duel, just Kurara and Shoma. Huh? But Shoma can't fight. I'm not suggesting we throw him in right away. I'd like some time to get him ready, to get him to a point where he can fight. Sir, Shoma is the one at fault here. You're in no position to make demands on his behalf. No, that's fine with me. It is? How much time do you want? Teaching Shoma to fight won't be easy. Then again, a time limit could help to motivate him. This being such a pressing matter, you shouldn't expect too much. Perhaps 2 or 3 days at most. 8. I'll wait 8 days. Are you sure, Lady Kurara? Even weekly manga series don't make the readers wait that long for the next part of the story. 8 is the Uzuzuki's lucky number. It never steers us wrong in business or in life. But that's the maximum, okay? If there's an enemy attack before then, I win by default. No questions asked. Understand? Alright, I can live with that. And another thing, this isn't just between me and Shoma. It's a battle for supremacy among our 2 teams. Let's make it more interesting. Winning side can order the losers to do anything they want. No questions asked. Wait, when you say anything, I mean anything. Anything. Holy shit. Those are my terms. Take them or leave them. So that's what she was aiming for. If I want the extra time, I've got no choice but to accept. Then it's decided, Kiyoshika. They've got 8 days. When's their time limit? Oro? Today is day 35, so 8 days away is 5, 3, carry the 1, day 43. I was just going to say that. There's nothing wrong with my math skills. Addition is not my forte, that's all. Well, my little dung beetles, it looks like your fate will be in my hands very soon. Kurara stormed away, her piercing, high-pitched laugh echoing down the halls long after she left. Hey, get back here. I didn't agree to any of this. Anything we want, huh? I have so many ideas already. Confound it all. If it weren't for the addition, I'd make a fine mathematician, I assure you. So she's still crying about that. Yugamu and Kiyoshika followed soon after, but Nozomi stayed a little longer. Are you sure about this? She's going to hold you to that promise. It wasn't a promise. Takumi said all that on his own. It'll never stand up in court. I think it was the right decision, though. It was the only way to stop a fight from breaking out right here and then. That would have been fine with me, of course. Brother dearest, if you can't say anything nice, I'll see what I can do to calm Kurara down, but I don't know if it will do any good. Once she fixates onto an idea like this, it's hard to talk her out of it. With one last apologetic look, Nozomi left to join her friends. So we're really doing this? I know we've got 8 days, but still. 8 days max, remember? If the invaders attack before then, we take the L. We gotta get Shoma ready ASAP. That tomato head will be seeing stars before she knows what hit her. Sounds like a tall order to me. Do you really think you can beat her, Shoma? Not really, no. Now I'm seeing stars. Whether it's 8 days or 100 years, I'll still be just as useless as ever. Oh, Shoma. Thank you guys for the 12 likes. I'm not built for fighting. It must be some kind of defect. It's better if you don't expect anything from me. I'm afraid we don't have much of a choice. Maybe just think about it for today. I won't force you to do anything you don't want to, but you're the only one who can prevent a disaster here, Shoma. Like I said, think about it. All right, I guess I could do that much. Are we gonna have to, like, convince him or some shit? We decided to leave things at that for today and went back to our rooms. By the time I noticed, it was already dark outside. Mookie's about to say his line.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good night. I never expected everything to come down to a duel between Shoma and Kurara. If he can win, great. I seriously doubt that's going to happen, though. And then there's that stuff about us having to follow their orders. No, I can't get distracted by what-ifs. That'll only make things worse. Doing my best to shut out those troubling thoughts, I got into bed and forced myself to sleep.
Burn out of troops! Time to rise and shine!
Ursine.
Get ready for your 36th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable. Be ready to give your life.
Okay, I'm just passing. I'm skipping this, guys. As y'all know, he be saying the same ass shit. I wonder if Shoma's feeling any more motivated today. I'd better go to the cafeteria and check. I highly doubt it, Takumi, but wishful thinking, I suppose. Oh, hey, Takumi. You heading to the cafeteria? My jaw's still aching from that punch I took yesterday. I think I'll have ramen for breakfast. I can't handle anything too crunchy right now. Oh my gosh, ramen sounds so fucking good. That sounds really good. By the way, Gaku looks like that thing on his shirt. Like, he looks like, I don't know what the fuck that is on his shirt. It just reminds me of, like, a duck or some shit for some reason. But his upper lip is, like... He looks like he's about to quack. Huh? Shoma's not here? No, Ada went to get him a while back, but he hasn't come back yet. Damn it, this ain't no time to be hiding in his room. Even if he does make up his mind to fight, he'll have his work cut out for him. My whole face hurts from where Kurara hit me. After waiting a while longer, the last two members of our group finally made an appearance. Come on, Shoma. Ada practically had to drag Shoma through the door. Even then, he kept his eyes on the floor, refusing to meet our gaze. Shoma was determined to stay in his room. He said he couldn't face all of us. Given the circumstances, I felt I was justified in bringing him in a little more forcefully than I usually would. It's too much trouble. What? My existence, I mean. It causes nothing but trouble to all of you. I can't do anything right. If you rely on me for anything, it will only lead you to despair at the end. Shoma, have you thought any more about what we talked about yesterday? Yes, I spent the whole evening... Takumi, you know damn well he thought about it. His mind has not changed, clearly. I spent the whole evening giving it some serious thought, and I've come to a conclusion. I really can't do it. A perennial underachiever like me has no business fighting a duel, let alone trying to win it. Wow, you're wimping out. What a surprise. Aw, sheesh. Come on, man. Why you gotta be like that? Guess we've got no choice but to go with plan B then. Slaughter each other, get revived, rinse and repeat. Shoma, you need to stop being so hard on yourself. If you just put in the effort, you'll see that you're not nearly as weak as you think you are. And you don't have to do it alone. We'll all help you any way we can. Yeah, maybe I could get stronger with enough effort if I were a normal person. But I'm abnormal. No, subnormal. No, even that's giving me too much credit. At any rate, I'm not the kind of person who can change for the better. My uselessness is baked right into me on a cellular level. There's no overcoming something like that. Are you sure? I mean, I always thought my problem with throwing up meant that I was totally unsuited for fighting, but here I am. Our problems might seem similar at first glance, but mine's a lot more serious, more fundamental. Hey, hit me. What? Takamaru got to his feet and stomped over to where Shoma was standing. Just hit me. See what happens. Okay. Shoma reluctantly raised his arm, made a fist, and propelled himself toward Takamaru in an unenthusiastic, low-energy kind of way. The sound it made. Aye, let's ignore how long that took you, plus the fact I barely felt a thing. The important thing is you did it. You threw a punch and it connected. So what you got to complain about? Hello? Ew! Ew, what is this? So he gets the chicken pox when he hits somebody. Shoma? What the fuck? A few minutes later. You see what I mean now? I've been like this for as long as I can remember. The slightest sign of conflict and my body just shuts down. I might have found a healer I like. Mantis. Oh, nice, Nocturne. It's like an extreme allergic reaction. Even a single punch is enough to set it off. My whole body itches, I get a headache, I break into a fever, and before I know it, I've passed out.
Hey!
Wow, you really weren't exaggerating when you said you couldn't fight even if you wanted to. I tried to tell you. This allergy to violence must be the reason Shoma's self-esteem is in the toilet too. It's no wonder he feels like he's destined to fail in everything he does. Do you understand now? I'm completely defective. I'll never achieve anything. You should just give up on me. We can't do that. You're lined up to fight Kurara next week. There's no getting out of it. It ain't just about you either. If they win, the rest of us will have to do whatever they say too. You hold back your punches, Dayton? Why? I wonder what they'll make us do. Maybe they'll make us their slaves and force us to wait upon their every whim, or humiliate us by treating us like animals, stripping us of any shred of human dignity. Finally, a punishment that fits my skill set. What the hell? I'm truly sorry for putting you all in this unfair position, but there's really nothing I can do about it. Yeah, I hope your mom feels better, Jason. You'd be better off forgetting about me and using this time to figure out a way to make peace with them. Shoma, I'll get out of your way now so you won't have to be sick of the sight of me anymore. Feel free to call me if you feel like hitting someone to vent your frustrations. Thanks for the lurk, Forrest. Mumbling even more self-deprecating comments than usual, Shoma scuttled away from the group and out of the cafeteria. That went about as well as expected. Yeah, he showed as much fighting spirit as a salted slug. What do we do now? I don't even want to think about what those guys will do. Guys will make us do when he loses. I killing game would make all those little problems go away. Isn't it strange, though? Whoever's in charge of all this must have known about Mr. Genzaki's condition.
Yeah.
So why did they put him in this unit? Someone who can't fight has no place in a war zone like this. You shouldn't be the one making that point. No, you're right. They wouldn't select someone who couldn't fight. Maybe they didn't do any research on us. We could have just been chosen at random. Let's assume they did know about it, though. By that logic, Shoma's inclusion in the unit was deliberate. There has to be some special reason that he's here. A special reason? Perhaps he has hidden potential he doesn't know about. Something that makes him unique, even valuable. Valuable? Him? You're letting your imagination run away with you, Mr. Atsuki. It was probably just an administrative error. Gotcha, Dave. Gotcha. Let's say you're right. Whatever this potential is, it's no good to us now. If Shoma isn't willing to work on whatever skill or talent he might be holding or hiding, it's just gonna stay buried. What if we could get him to think about himself more positively? That might be the first step in helping him overcome his shortcomings. Oh, you're watching King of the Hill? Nice. Guess it's just a matter of convincing him to look on the bright side. You're up, Takumi. Wait, what? Yeah, man, you're great at talking people around. The bar might be a little too high this time, though. Mr. Genzaki's lack of drive shows through on every aspect of his features. Even on a good day, he looks like a dead-eyed zombie. Right. Physiognomy may have been discredited a long time ago, but Shoma's the kind of specimen that could give it a resurgence. Guys, quit being so mean. Wait, what is that? Physiognomy is a practice of judging a person's character or personality based on their facial features or overall appearance. Yeah, they're being assholes. What do you say, Takumi? Alright, I'll do it. It's pretty much our only hope anyway. I'm sure Shoma has something or someone back home that he wants to protect just like the rest of us. Maybe if I can remind him of that, he'll start to feel a little more motivated. That approach worked for me and Gaku. We'll just have to hope it works again. It's all up to you now, Mr. Samino. Let us know if there's anything we can do to help. That's right, we're all in this together. High School Musical style. Let's show those chumps what real teamwork looks like.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll even do it for minimum wage and no bonus. You want to get paid to help out? We've got 7 days at most. Depending on when the next attack happens, I may have even less time than that, though. I have to do whatever I can to convince Shoma to be positive. Having decided on our plan for the week ahead, the meeting broke up and we all returned to our rooms. Ado said Shoma could have been chosen to be in this unit for a reason, that he may have potential none of us have recognized yet. But in order to find out what that is, I'm going to have to chip away at his deep-seated sense of self-loathing. Okay, I guess I'll start by trying to draw information out of him and see where that leads. I should do it soon. I can't take this time for granted. I'm assuming he's in his room. I shouldn't go into somebody else's room without their permission. It's just common sense. Motherfucker, I didn't tell you to go in his room. I was telling you to knock. The fuck? He's in his fucking room, dumbass. I have to talk to Gaku? Why the hell do I have to talk to him? Something Shoma'd want?
Yeah.
What about a plushie? Plushie? I overheard him once mumbling something about wanting a plushie to sleep with that night. He wanted a plushie? This seems like a promising lead. You're pretty good at sewing, right? Would you be willing to make a plushie for Shoma? What? Why would I make something for a guy? I mean, it would be to persuade him to fight. Then you make it. I don't work for free. Here, I'll give you what you need to make it. You can thank me later. Motherfucker, you said you would do it without getting paid and all that shit. Gaku tossed some cloth and cotton at me before rushing out. So much for getting his help. Well, it's better than nothing. Oh, I need to be collecting information on gifts. Okay. Ado cracks me up, bruh.
Oh.
Something Shoma might want? I'd have to guess something dog-related. Dog-related? He had a pet dog back in the TRC. A small Shiba Inu named Leo. Shoma had a dog? Actually, I think I remember him mentioning it too.
My only friend is my pet dog. He's the only one who ever talks to me.
Bruh, I forgot his voice is that deep. Thank you guys for the 13 legs. His voice is deep as shit. His voice doesn't match him at all. Leo only took to Shoma, and they were always together. From the morning walks to sleeping in the same bed, the two were practically inseparable. So they were two peas in a pod. Shoma must have treated Leo like a brother. I'm sure he's sad being apart from someone so important to him. So I think he'd be delighted if you gave him something that reminded him of Leo. What could I give him, though? Something with a Shiba Inu on it? Wait, I'm in the library already. Why don't I look for a book on dogs? This seems like a book Shoma'd like. A picture book about Shiba Inu should be right up his alley. Okay. Okay, so we have quite a few people we can go to. I can't wait! You startled me. What do you mean you can't wait? I mean, how is this not just exciting? I wonder what humiliating punishment those other guys are planning for me. You think they're gonna make me act like a dog? It's not like we're definitely going to lose. Shoma might pull off a huge upset. Please, of course he's not. He's just going to forfeit. Just give it up and become a dog with me. We can lick their boots together. You know, I was about to go look for a nice collar. How about you join me? I figure there has to be an abandoned pet shop around the residential area. So, are we actually going to a pet shop? Okay, it's not letting me leave, so I don't know why it even let me talk to her. To hear her talk about dogs and shit, but I guess. You don't know when to give up, do you, Mr. Samino? You're still trying to force Mr. Genzaki to fight? Of course I am. If Shoma doesn't fight Kurara, who knows what we might be forced to do. Yeah, but I doubt you'll get anywhere. Mr. Genzaki is as non-confrontational as they come. I heard that even when the invaders destroyed his home in the TRC, he just ran away without fighting back. He didn't even check to see if his family was okay, just ran away with his dog. You think a coward who wouldn't even fight for his family would fight for us? For the record, I say no way. Even his family isn't a good enough reason to fight in Shoma's eyes. Then what would he fight for? This motherfucker loves dogs. Okay, I'm starting to get an idea of what present to get for Shoma. I overheard him once mumbling something about wanting a plushie to sleep with that night. He had a pet dog back in the TRC. A small Shiba Inu named Leo. I should get him a dog plushie. If I get him a plushie that looks like Leo, he's sure to open up. I searched through the Gift-O-Matic's recipe list for a dog plushie. Eventually... Okay, well that's literally perfect. What are the odds? A Shiba dog-shaped plushie. The fluffy texture might be better than the real thing. Recommended for those who are unable to keep pets. Oh, we have enough stuff to make it. A Shiba Inu plushie is perfect. The materials I'll need are a picture of a dog, cloth... Oh, never mind. I'll need a picture of a dog, cloth, cotton, and a collar. I'm sure the dog picture book can be substituted for the picture. I already got cloth and cotton from Gaku. That just leaves the collar. That's the only thing I don't have, but I have an idea where to find one. Okay, that's why we had to speak with her. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, I figure there has to be an abandoned pet shop around the residential area. Okay, I'll go search in the residential area tomorrow for a dog collar. Do 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 do.
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine.
Or sign. Okay, I'm skipping this. Shut your ass up. Okay, today I'm going to go find that dog collar. Are we going to the cafeteria first? Oh, we just leaving. We just getting the fuck out of here. Okay. Shit. Don't gotta tell me twice. We're going by ourselves? We're going alone? What the fuck? Why is it... What the hell? Why is it not letting me... It says use the fire. Okay, there we go. I'm like, huh? What the fuck? Alright, we're gonna take Darumi, because she said she wants to go. Gaku wants to be paid. He's not going. I guess we should take Ado. And maybe Tsubasa.
Move out!
Move out! Period. Period, guys. Period, cuties. Alrighty, let's look again. Hold on. Where are we going? Okay. It's not too bad. That ain't too bad at all. I am not going to fight nobody. You find the ruins of a clock store. It's still stocked with clocks of all sizes. Some of these might have useful parts. Dismantle a large clock. You disassembled the large clock and you took out a magnificent gear. It should make for good crafting material. Perfect.
We did it.
Perfecto. You find an old recycling machine. Put material inside and it will dispense something new. I'm gonna kick that shit. Okay, of course there's a fucking invader.
Oh, nice.
Go fuck yourself. Hi, Sveta. Win condition, annihilate all enemies. Okay. Hey, my gosh.
I guess it's my turn. You're in the way!
Ado, you be sounding
Ready
scared
when you
as shit.
are.
You be sounding hella scared.
That's it. All right.
Not y'all being out of breath and shit
Ready
already.
when you
What the
are.
fuck?
It's killing game time!
Period.
Okay. Don't bother me! Wrecked!
Period.
I'm ready whenever. Good to go. Yeah! Say when. Ha! Got it. Let's go. Yeah! I guess it's my turn.
Let's do it to it!
Let's do it to it.
Fine. I'll end it all here! Boring.
I hate how it like slightly lags when like it's at the end of their like special move or whatever. It pisses me off. You see an old grand piano abandoned by the roadside. A strange noise is coming from it. How can that be? There's no one playing it. Look inside that shit. There was a cassette player inside the piano. This was where the sound was coming from. Nice.
I'll take that.
Period. Alright, let's go here. You've activated a time bomb. Do something or it'll explode. Get Tsubasa to defuse it. Hey. Overwhelmed by her nerves, Tsubasa puked all over the bomb. Kaboom. The timer ran out and the bomb exploded. Are you fucking serious, Tsubasa? That's the last time I give you the lead on anything. I don't want to hear shit about how you like machines and stuff anymore. Like, you pick up black ore. It smells kind of strange. Should you really take this with you? Break it open. Okay, we got a red ore.
I'll take that.
Hey, Salami. You find a remote control on the ground. Press a button. There was no reaction, however, it did seem to have power. You checked inside and found batteries. Got a AA battery, period. You find a sword embedded in a stone. It looks hard to pull out, but who knows what might happen if you succeed. I feel like this is gonna start a fight. Just touching it sucked away your strength, but you weren't about to give up. You struggled for a while, but you somehow managed to pull out the sword. We got the bartenderish sword, but Takumi took -10 damage.
Oh, nice.
This motherfucker died. What the fuck? Bro, just try to defuse it. You cut a few cords at random and miraculously got the right one to stop the timer. You decide to keep the defuse bomb for crafting material.
This looks good.
Alright, we have made it. You got a collar. Yes, I got the collar. Now I have everything I need. I should hurry back and craft that plushie. Period. We can get any, like, plant shit, but I don't think I took anybody that is able to get that stuff, so. It is fine. Alright, let's craft it. So cute!
Aha!
Yes, the Shiba Inu plushie's done. I take the freshly made gift and head over to Shoma's immediately. Shoma, 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 Shoma. Did you come here to change my mind? Please give up trying to make me fight. I'm begging you. A loser like me has no chance against Kurara. I'm trash, garbage, a bottom-feeding cockroach. You're strong to put your faith in someone like me. What? You're giving this to me? I can't accept this. Okay, his hands. He's it. A plushie this cute doesn't deserve to be contaminated by a loser like me.
Huh?
Come on, don't be like that and just take it. Or do you not like it? No, I like it. This puppy is awfully cute. I fell in love at first sight. That's exactly why I can't accept it. I plan to leave the school tonight. I can't subject this cutie to such a harsh trek. What do you mean leave the school? You can't even use your hemo anima yet. Invaders will kill you. Yes, it's my way of apologizing. I believe my death will allow Kurara's anger to subside. I mean, if you're willing to die anyway, why not just try fighting her? If you fight like hell, you might even be able to beat her. Shoma silently started packing his things. He's seriously going to leave the school. No, I can't let him go. I mean, how is he gonna fight anyways with those fucking hives and chickenpox and shit? And the fainting, like, what's gonna fix that? Like, yeah, the dog plushie might convince him to be motivated enough to fight, but outside of that, then what? I need to get this self-destructive Shoma to start believing in himself. I need to persuade him to stay and fight. Okay, here we go, here we go. Oh shit. Please give up trying to make me fight. I was born a loser, a cockroach who can't even fight.
You saw what happened to me? I passed out just by lightly tapping someone. It's clear what would happen if I fought Kurara. I will make it up to her with my death, so if we can just forget about the fight.
Oh, you guys can't see my score. So I will just die. You can turn my body into mincemeat and scatter me around the campus. I didn't know that I was supposed to say that. That's the only answer. Even human garbage like me can hopefully manage to fertilize the dirt. Bruh, we've been telling him you can do it all fucking day and yesterday and the day before and the whole time we've been at the school, and that never did anything. So why would I select that as the answer? No, Shoma retreated back into his shell. I can't give him the chance to feel negative. I have to blast him with a constant barrage of positivity. Whatever. I thought you guys were gonna give me more answers.
What happened to me? I passed out just by lightly tapping someone.
You can do it, bitch.
Don't worry. You can do it.
I can't do anything. The only thing I can just about manage to do is make poop. It's almost
What?
laughable how human garbage like me can produce poop every day. I'm like a walking fertilizer factory. I'm a worthless human being, a pollutant who contaminates everyone around.
We can do our best together.
It wouldn't matter. Some things are impossible to overcome. I'm incompetent and worthless with zero potential. No amount of effort will change that, which is why I've given up on trying. You think I can go out there and fight with everyone's fate in my hands? Oh, please don't count on me for anything. I'm begging you. Please, just leave me alone.
I'll never stop believing in you.
Please stop, Takumi. Why won't you just let me go? Give up on getting me to fight Kurara. Actually, just give up on me as a human being.
There's nothing more painful to me than having someone believe in me.
Why do you hate it that much? It's not necessarily a bad thing, right? That's because you're not constantly letting people down. Bottom feeders like me only know how to fall short of expectations. I'm scared of disappointing people. If I'm just going to disappoint people who believe in me, then I'd rather die before I get the chance. I see. It's not that Shoma doesn't want to fight. He's scared of disappointing people. But why does he feel that way to this degree? Maybe he has some trauma related to disappointing people. Shoma, I'm here if you want to talk about it. Why are you so scared of letting people down?
My parents were part of the elite, unlike me. A doctor and a lawyer. But unfortunately, I didn't inherit their excellent genetics. I'm stupid, I'm unathletic, I have no friends, I'm ugly. Plus, I pass out when I come into conflict with anyone. All my parents, teachers, and relatives who were hoping for my potential to manifest started to give up on me. They would say I was stupid for believing in him, without giving a single thought to how hurtful their words were.
Damn. I knew I should have fucking
Shoma,
waited.
you have your strengths too.
What are my strengths?
Yeah.
I'd love to hear about them, if you weren't just lying to try and get me to fight.
I'll
You
think of something
can't,
by tomorrow.
Can you?
Oh,
Your
fuck.
kindness is your strength.
I'm not kind. I'm incompetent and harmless. It only seems like kindness from a distance. This poor excuse for encouragement is only going to backfire. Whatever. Shoma, tell me again, why are you so scared of letting people down? I'm just gonna let his ass talk. I'm so sick of his fucking whining. He's pissing me off now.
My parents were part of the elite, unlike me. A doctor and a lawyer. But unfortunately, I didn't inherit their excellent genetics. I'm stupid, I'm unathletic, I have no friends, I'm ugly. Plus, I pass out when I come into conflict with anyone. All my parents, teachers, and relatives who were hoping for my potential to manifest started to give up on me. They would say I was stupid for believing in him, without giving a single thought to how hurtful their words were. That's when I realized that I'm better off running away from their expectations. If nobody expects anything of me, then I can't disappoint them.
There are some expectations you should never run away from.
Backstating.
Expectations I should never run away from? Could you give me an example? It's just hard for me to imagine as someone who's continued to run away from every sort of expectation.
Yeah, I got your ass, motherfucker.
You can't run away from Leo's faith in you.
What? How do you know about Leo? Ado told me that you had a dog named Leo. You were close, weren't you? You slept in the same bed every night? Yes, Leo couldn't sleep unless I slept with him. So I went to bed every night hugging him in my arms. Shoma hugged the plushie I gave him. He might be trying to remember how Leo felt in his arms. Right now, Leo could be suffering from sleepless nights out in the cold, thinking you're never coming back. Out in the cold? Oh, right. Leo doesn't have a home because the invaders destroyed it. He started to tremble as he squeezed the plushie tighter. He's starting to remember that feeling that someone important to him is in danger. Where could Leo be now? He must be waiting for me. Shoma, I understand how you want to run away from people's expectations. It's scary to disappoint people. But there are some expectations that you should never run away from. If you even ignore the expectations of the people who matter to you, then you really are useless. Damn, Takumi! No, I just turned the camera off because I was covering up the percentage and I just wanted you guys to be able to see it. One expectation is to get rid of that bowl cut. Stop saying that you'll make up for it with your death and step up to the challenge. Do right by Leo, your faithful companion who's awaiting your return. You're right, I can't die here. I'm sure Leo is out there somewhere waiting for me to come back. I have to survive these 100 days, whatever it might take. In order to make that happen, I have to stop being scared and fight. You finally made up your mind to join us? We've got to go tell everyone. They'll be so happy to hear it. Nah, he's not ready. I took Shoma by the hand and tried to lead him out of the room, but... Shoma? He didn't budge. He just stood there trembling. How am I supposed to beat Kurara? I can't even imagine winning this match no matter how much I try. All I can picture is her pummeling me into a humiliating defeat. Now that he's finally contemplating fighting for the first time, he has to confront his fear of losing. What can I do to beat Kurara? If I lose, all of you will be subjected to their awful requests. I can't just ask Shoma to fight with zero chance of winning. I've come this far. I need to calm him down and help him overcome his fear of losing.
How am I supposed to beat Kurara? She was born a
Hi, Jose.
winner. The difference between us is like night and bird poop. To be honest, I don't think I can possibly
Not him
beat
being
her.
Bow Wow
I
shit.
know that if I lose, all of you will be subjected to their awful requests.
Oh, fuck. I'm doing terrible with this
Don't
crybaby.
worry, I have a secret plan.
Secret plan? What is it? Please tell me. I have to beat Kurara.
I don't want to say
Please
these.
tell me already.
These are terrible.
Let's ambush Kurata before the fight.
There's no way we could ambush her. If we do that, all that war would break out with the other group. Yeah, I didn't want to say that. I had no choice, though. Sorry, that was just a joke to lighten the mood. Let's take a second and think about this. How can you fight Kurara? Whatever.
How am I supposed to beat Kurara? She was born a winner. The difference between us is like night and bird poop. To be honest, I don't think I can possibly beat her. I know that if I lose, all of you will be subjected
I
to
probably
their
just have to say it's
awful
okay if you
requests.
lose.
What can I do?
Because he thinks he has to be perfect.
Okay if you lose.
What do you mean it's okay? I mean, of course I'd rather you win, but even if you lost, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Kurara is a pretty strong opponent for your first fight, after all. That doesn't make it okay for me to lose. If I lose, you all will be subjected to an awful punishment. He's very annoying, yeah. Why you say that, Dan? And we accept that. We're all in this together, so we share the risk. And I'm sure she's not going to kill us over this. But then, what's even the point of me fighting? The point is for you to rise to the challenge. That'd be a huge step forward for you, right? Once you get this experience under your belt, you'll be able to do it again. Thank you guys for the 14 likes.
Why are you so nice to me?
I'm not being nice. I just have faith in you. Even if you lose here, or countless times in the future, I have faith that one day you'll come out on top. Having faith is about how long you continue to believe in someone. Even if you lose, I'll never be disappointed in you. I'll continue to believe in you. So I don't want you to worry about the outcome. If you continue fighting through the losses without giving up, you're going to find your own way of fighting eventually.
I guarantee it.
Guarantee it.
So he think he tough now. My own way of fighting? What could a measly worm like me possibly do apart from flop around and get in the way? Honestly, I can't imagine ever finding something that makes me actually feel useful. Bruh, how did we persuade him if he's still saying the same bullshit? But even so, maybe I can try. Maybe I can put in the effort to figure it out. That's all I'm asking for. Even trying is an important step forward. Alright, I may be trash, but I'll do my best in my own trashy way. It pisses me the hell off, guys. I'm just being honest here. I need to be flipped, y'all.
Get ready for your third. Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your lot.
Oh my gosh. I've done everything I can with Shoma. All that's left is for him to take the next step himself. I guess all I can do for now is prepare for the next defensive battle while I wait for him to get it together. Why the hell are all of you guys outside? Why are all y'all standing out here, bruh? What the hell? Let me talk to Ado. I'm sure he wants attention. What the hell is he humming? You seem like you're in a good mood today. Did something happen? I hung my laundry to dry on the rooftop fence and it worked amazingly. Everything came out so soft and it smells incredible. You know, it kind of smells like, you know, flowers and dandelions and whatnot. Did you use Senate fabric softener or something? No, I think it's just the smell of the sunlight. I've never smelled anything like it in the TRC, and as you know, there's no sky there. If laundry day is this nice, maybe our time here will... Oh man, Ado cracks me the fuck up. I can't believe he's this excited about a good load of laundry. Does Ado enjoy housework? Your experience unlocked the keyword clean. Calculation went up by 3, analysis went up by 3. Not him being a housewife. Not him standing right outside of Takumi's room again. Oh man. Ado is a hoot. You here to use the Gift-O-Matic too? I came to make some underwear with the Gift-O-Matic, some shiny leopard print briefs. Leopard print? That's quite the statement piece, don't you think? Suits me just fine. You think I go around wearing lame-ass tidy whities? A man's gotta assert dominance from the groin out. He ain't got no spirit otherwise. After spending some time together, you understand Takamaru better now. You understand that he likes leopard briefs now? Okay. It's night already. Shoma never came out of his room today. As frustrating as it is, all I can do is wait. I already decided I was going to put my faith in him. I'll need to tell everyone tomorrow that I'm sure he'll be ready to act soon. I wish for a newly invigorated Shoma as I climbed into bed and fell asleep. Damn, we're already on day 39? Sheesh.
Burn out of troops! Time to rise and shine!
Sign.
Get ready for your 39th day of active service here. Prepare to spend another. Be ready to give your lot.
You're still not saying anything different, buddy. Whatever. It's morning. Better head over to the cafeteria. I have to tell everyone how my discussion with Shoma went. Oh, all of that was yesterday? I thought that was like 2 days ago. The fuck? When I got to the cafeteria, I was surprised to hear laughter and cheers coming from inside. You're really gonna do it, Shoma? For real? Like, for real, for real? I don't see how a spineless tapeworm like me can make a difference, but I'm willing to at least try for your sakes. Yeah, man, so what if you're a tapeworm? With a little hard work, we'll have you feeling more like a hookworm. What's the difference? You already told everyone, Shoma? Yes, I'm not confident at all, but I've decided to do whatever I can. Takumi seems kind of salty that he wasn't the one that got to tell everybody. That attitude shows you've already made progress. Now you've just got to keep it up. All this positivity is depressing. I'm gonna need some blood and gore to keep me on an even keel. Shoma has made progress, it's true. A week ago, he'd never have acted this determined. Congratulations again, Takumi. You managed to reach Shoma when no one else could. There really is something special about you. Nah, I just got lucky. Don't be so modest. When times are tough, you shine like the sun, chasing away the shadows and warming our hearts, whether we're drowning in the depths of despair or tossed around by the winds of chance. He should have said the winds of hope. That would have been better, but it always works out in the end. And that's because we have you here, bringing us together and showing us the way forward. Ado, are you sure you're all right? Maybe you should lie down. Okay, next order of business. Shoma might be up for it now, but he still can't fight. That's right, even with this newfound motivation, I'm still the same battle-allergic wimp I always was. You want to try using your infuser? No, stabbing myself is way too scary. Pointy things give me the willies. Besides, even if I did transform, that wouldn't change the fact that I can't fight. Oh dear, you really are hopeless. What about when the invaders attacked the complex? You must have got involved in a battle back then, right? No, I just kept running away until until Zuki took matters into his own hands and stabbed me from behind. I was wondering the same. I was like, didn't he get into a battle at the TRC right before he came here? But he said he kept running and Zuki stabbed him from behind. All I remember after that is desperately trying to protect myself from any further damage. That's all. Guys, we've only got 4 days, maybe less. Are you sure we can make a fighter out of him by then? We can't give up now. If we all work together, we're bound to come up with something. But how are we going to uncover Mr. Genzaki's talent when he can't even throw a punch without falling to pieces? Here she goes having her damn visions again. Or maybe not. Maybe she's just sick of y'all. Shoma, you want to overcome this weakness of yours, right? You're willing to put in the effort? In that case, it's pretty obvious what we need to work on from here. Did you think of something? Go to the training room. What the fuck? You just gotta train your body, work out, bulk up, and power your way through your problems. What a stereotypically muscle-headed approach. Allergies don't have anything to do with working out, you know. I'll do it. I'll train. You will? I've never tried to improve my strength or endurance or general fitness level before, so I think it might help. Anyway, I've made up my mind to do whatever I can. Now you're talking. And you know what? I'm gonna help you do it. 3 or 4 days will be plenty. You won't recognize yourself when I'm done with you. Really? You sure about this, Takamaru? I know you're in good shape and all, but have you ever trained someone else before? Sure have. I used to volunteer at a senior center, and those old folks totally dominated the neighborhood sports festival thanks to me. For someone who looks like a thug, your life sounds so wholesome. But what if training's not enough? Maybe we should plan it out. Shut up! Ain't no point in overcomplicating, and I'm telling you guys, I got this. Come on, Shoma, today's the first day of your totally extreme, super intense, to hell and back training regimen. Little gaffer wants to get buff. Okay, I am trying to look tough. The unlikely duo jogged out of the cafeteria, Shoma already lagging behind. Physical activity, hard-earned sweat, bonds forged through mutual hardship. Doesn't the thought of it make you want to put rocks in your pockets and walk out to sea? We've come this far. It's up to Takamaru now and Shoma himself. I'm sure those two will work something out. We just have to have faith in them. Why is this kind of reminding me of Mondo and Taka teaming up? Just got beat. Our asses beat by 70-year-olds. So began Shoma's first day of training under Takamaru.
Put some spirit into it. No guts, no glory.
What the hell?
No guts, no glory.
I can't hear you.
No guts, no glory.
Come on, man. You can do better than that. Chug it. Don't let anything hold you back. Understand? No guts, no glory.
Right. No guts, no...
Louder! Shout from your diaphragm!
No guts, no glory!
Ew. For the rest of us, the next few days seem to pass in the blink of an eye. Wow, the last few days sure passed in the blink of an eye, huh? It's like absolutely nothing interesting happened. Yeah, you're right, Sweeta. I'm just glad there weren't any enemy attacks. That would have messed everything up. But the duel's tomorrow, you know? You think Shoma's gonna be ready? He'd better be. After all that training Takamaru's put him through, he should be able to use his hemo anima by now, right? The two of them have been holed up in the leisure lounge almost the whole time, so we haven't been able to check on their progress. I went there and asked how they were doing earlier, but they wouldn't even open the door. They said they didn't want any distractions. When I passed the lounge, I heard a lot of groaning coming from inside. I heard them chanting some kind of battle cry together. It reminded me of drunken businessmen singing karaoke in the bar I used to go to back home. What were you doing in a place like that at your age? Oh, come on. Who are we kidding? Shoma's never going to win this. He's going to get annihilated, and we're going to be stuck with whatever messed up punishment the other team comes up with. Our luck couldn't be rottener. Well, I actually eavesdropped on the others discussing what they're going to do with us. And let's just say we should start getting used to the smell of dirty bathrooms. I hope you guys have strong stomachs. Don't say anymore. I don't want to know.
Hey!
I know it's frustrating, but we've done all we can. I'm sure Shoma and Takamaru's training won't be for nothing. Either way, we'll know by this time tomorrow. To be honest, I still feel uneasy, but I'll try to have faith. I'll believe in my friends. The sun sank beneath the horizon, signaling the end of our 42nd day. Tomorrow is day 43, the end of Kurara's 8-day grace period, the day of the duel that will decide our future here at the Academy.
Up and out, troops! Time to rise and shine! sign! Get ready for your 43rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day and be ready to give your life to protect.
So he says the same thing, but now he's over there working out and shit. Fuck. It's finally here, the day of Shoma and Karara's mock battle. I guess I should count myself lucky. The invaders left us alone all this time. Now it's up to Shoma to show us what he can do. Oh, someone's at the door. I unlocked the door, but before I could get it open, it swung in from the other side and someone came rushing in. What you still doing in your room, Takumi? Everyone's waiting. Huh? Takamaru? Today's the big day. I already told those second campus chumps to meet us in the gym. So, how's Shoma doing? Is he going to be okay to fight? Damn right he is. You're not going to believe how far he's come. Anyway, head on over to the gym and see for yourself. Takamaru tore away just as suddenly as he'd arrived, leaving me standing dumbfounded in my doorway. He seems pretty confident. I hope Shoma feels the same. Fighting is one thing, but can he really win? It's no good worrying about it now. I should just go to the gym and see how things play out. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, all the peasants are here, ready to face judgment. This is the day we put you in your place. Are you prepared to pay the price for your insolence? Absolutely not. Why are you only ever confident when you're saying no? I can't wait to hear the punishment we came up with. I can't wait for you to hear the punishment we came up with. We had so many ideas, we had to break it down into several phases. Whatever they are, just keep them to yourself. I'm so not in the mood for it today. So where is the other duelist? What? Did he get running cramps trying to avoid a threatening looking fly? Hit his head on a doorknob, then crap his pants for good measure? Laugh while you can, tomato head. My boy Shoma will be here soon enough. He's just doing some last minute reps. Reps now? As if on cue, the door to the gym creaked open in a way I could only describe as ominous. I'm fucking scared.
I'm here.
The voice was just like the Shoma we all knew, but when we turned to look at him.
I'm sorry to keep you all waiting.
Hello? I thought he was gonna come in his like fighting outfit. I did not expect to see this.
What the? Who are you?
I know. I deserve to be executed on the spot for holding things up. Talk about getting a swelled head.
Swelled head? More like a swole everything else.
Just what the heck is going on here?
Yeah, take a good look. My training course doesn't just take you to hell and back. It gets results.
Results like these shouldn't be possible after just a few days.
What did I tell you? He's like a whole different person now.
You're certainly right about that.
Oh, not another healthy young man with big muscles. Take him away! Just looking at him is making me break out in a rash.
Are you freaking serious? What have you been doing for the last 8 days? Finding my resolve and doing my best. I accepted my weakness and put in the effort to start changing it in my own human trash kind of way. And now here I am. Just like that? I'm actually surprised he managed to stick with the training all the way to the end. Guy's got guts. He'd never done any kind of training before, so I guess his muscles decided to make up for lost time. This level of growth goes beyond human capacity. He must be some manner of fearsome yokai. Nobiagari, I don't know how to say that, perhaps, or a Mikashi Nyudo. This is so cool. We're gonna win this. Okay, Shoma, grab your infuser and do your thing. Show her what us peasants are capable of. My infuser? I still haven't used it yet. Wait a minute. Don't tell me your allergy is... Yeah, still the same as ever. Don't get me wrong. I worked harder these last couple of days than I have in my whole life, but I'm definitely stronger now. But my aversion of violence is part of my basic physiology. I still can't throw a punch without it affecting me. Then why the fuck didn't we talk about this sooner? I told you guys. What the hell are we gonna do after he gets all confident and shit? Then what was the point of all that training? Looks like we're screwed after all. So training harder than you ever done before just give you a bunch of useless muscles? Even when you try to change, you mess it up. My class weapon will blow you apart like a microwave exploding a hamster. Kurara, this has gone far enough. If you don't back down, I'm going to get angry. What? Takumi get all excited when she talks. Hemo Anima isn't just a tool for inflicting pain on others. It's a symbol of everything we stand for in this war. I won't forgive anyone who misuses it, not even you. What? You won't forgive me? What makes you think I need your forgiveness in the first place? And Uzuzuki apologizes for nothing. Forget about your family for a minute and listen to me. I'm asking you, Kurara, not as the Uzuzuki heir, just as yourself. Please, Kurara, we're friends. I can't stand by and let you make such a terrible mistake. Nozomi? This duel is meant to be a mock battle, right? Even if I can't talk you out of it, you can at least reconsider your terms. Fighting when only one of you can use Hemo Anima won't prove anything. It'll just be a one-sided slaughter. Abusing your power that way makes you no better than the invaders. We were given this power so we could create a better future for humanity. It's not meant to be used in personal squabbles. Perhaps you're right. But that means he loses by default. He's the one who showed up in a state unfit for battle. No way, I won't accept that. Now hold on a minute. The issue is whether it's a fair fight or not, right? There's a simple solution to that. Why don't they both fight without Hemo Anima? Just go at it mano a mano, the old-fashioned way. This was meant to be a Hemo Anima duel. Why should Kurara be the one to handicap herself? What, you scared? Afraid you're gonna get whooped? Scared? Me? How dare you? And Uzuzuki never retreats, never surrenders. That's been drilled into me since the day I was born. The very suggestion is an insult to our legacy of sacrifice and success. I'm not like the rest of you peasants, turning tail at the first sign of danger. I'm not like you, I'm not. I won't back down. There she goes again. What exactly is she so offended about? Is that a yes? So be it. I'll fight you on your own level. The result will still be the same anyway. Oh, it's so on. You good with that, Shoma? Yes, alright. Are you sure about this? Shoma's still got 0 fighting sense, and that's saying something coming from me. And if he can't hit back, he won't stand a chance of winning. I tried to tell you physical training was a waste of time. Come on, guys. You don't think we just trained his body, do you? My training course is way more extensive than that. What else did you do then? You'll see for yourselves soon enough. Just sit back and enjoy the fireworks. We did as Takamaru said and watched as Shoma and Kurara slowly made their way to the middle of the room. That beefcake bod won't help you defend against my fists of fury. One good hit to your vital organs and you'll crumple just like any other opponent. Prepare to experience true hell. I won't run anymore. All this training, everything I've learned, I won't let it...
Quit mumbling and fight!
I am being in the air.
It's over already!
Not Darumi laughing. I was probably moving too fast for you to follow, but that was actually a 10-hit combo. Boxing is all about speed, timing, and precision. I targeted a different vital spot with every blow. First the temple, then the jaw, then lymph nodes, heart, spleen, solar plexus, family jewels. That's the very definition of a low blow, Lady Kurara. And do they really count as a vital spot? Just let it go, Kiyoshika. He won't be getting up anytime soon, and I didn't even break a sweat. No freaking way, just like that? No, look. Edo pointed to where Shoma, who lay sprawled on the floor, started slowly, gradually getting back onto his feet. I won't lose. Oh, so you do have a backbone after all. Getting up from an attack like that is no easy feat. But...
Let's see how you deal with this!
that should do the trick. He'll be out cold for 2 days, maybe even 3. I can still fight. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. Kurara's still on her feet. I've been on my feet the whole time. Whoa, that's amazing, Shoma. Did all those muscles protect him or something? No, Kurara's strikes all connected, each one of them targeting one of Shoma's vitals. Muscles are not. A person can't get hit in all those places without taking damage. How does he keep getting back up? You know our motto, no guts, no glory. Huh? My training ain't just about bulking up. If anything, that's just a little fun bonus. Mostly it's about drawing out your fighting spirit. It don't matter how strong you are if you don't got the guts to back it up. Guts? Fighting spirit? You taught that to Shoma?
Learn your place, you stubborn little pill bug!
Okay, maybe we should stop now. There, now it's over. Not yet. I haven't lost yet. I won't give up. Bruh. looking a little crazy right now.
Go down, you flatulating butthead!
You're not gonna be eating nobody curry anytime soon now. How's that? Your brain should be mush after a blow like that. Won't lose. I won't lose. Inconceivable. How is he still conscious? After taking that many of Kurara's punches, we should be measuring him for a coffin by now. I may be weak and useless and basically a piece of trash in human form, but even so, I won't give up. Even a loser like me has people who are counting on me. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. Even if I can't be the person they think I am, there's one thing I can't do, and that's refuse to accept defeat. That's why you can't beat me. Knock me down all you want, I'll just keep getting up again.
This isn't funny anymore. I'll send you to the next dimension!
A series of high-speed punches sent Shoma flying, but just like the last time, he got to his feet again. Ew! No guts, no glory. Seriously, what gives? It takes more than guts to tank that many shots. Shoma's tougher than he looks. I think maybe that's part of his potential or whatever. Huh? His strength, speed, and flexibility are all about as below average as you can get. But the dude's resilient. We probably never noticed because of how he avoids fighting, but he can take a hell of a lot of punishment. So what we're seeing now? Yeah, this is how Shoma fights. He's all about defense, endurance, taking the hit and getting back up again. Oh, so that's probably how he's going to fight on the battlefield. He's going to be our defense, I suppose.
No more things! Die, die, die!
I can still fight. Wow, Shoma's determination is incredible. This can't be happening. Huh? What's the matter? She's been fighting too fiercely for too long. She can't breathe. Not surprising with that honking big mask on. Air! I need air! Are you alright? Maybe you should take off your mask. Quiet, you. Worry about your own health. But... Get away from me, peasant! Don't you dare defile my personal space. But you're suffering. Here, let me... Shoma took another step toward Kurara, his muscular arms outstretched. No, don't, please! But her panicked cries fell on deaf ears. She was powerless to resist as he yanked the mask off in one swift movement. I feel like her mask is like her, like, defense mechanism, so. Not her having a bob. Not her being Mew.
A wild, pretty girl appeared?
That's Kurara?
You gotta be kidding me. She was a total babe this whole
Got who I
time?
thought.
You should be okay now. Take some deep breaths.
I'm sorry.
Not her sounding like Mikan and fucking Hiyoko. Please forgive me. Why is she crying all of a sudden? Is she faking it for sympathy? Is this some kind of tragedy? Of course I'm not faking it. I'll apologize. I'll make it right. I promise.
I'm sorry.
What's going on here? Her personality's done a complete 180. This is the real Kurara. It is? Deep down, Kurara's very shy and timid. She's the type to shut herself in her room and hide from the world. But given her family's position, she's expected to project a certain confidence. If she tried to run from her responsibilities, it would make the Uzuzukis look weak. So instead, she hides her insecurities behind that mask and plays the part that's expected of her. So then, the reason Kurara was so hard on Shoma before? This so-called defense unit is full of wishy-washy work-shy nitwits, and he's the worst out of all of them. His very existence is an insult to everything we stand for. I've had enough of it. It's because he reminded her of herself? Of how she wants to run from everything? Well, that's still no excuse for everything she's done. She's treated us like dirt ever since she got here. I'm sorry for all of that. I must have been an absolute nightmare to be around. Once the mask goes on, I get so into my other persona that I can't hold myself back. I beg of you, forgive me. I promise I won't do it again. Oh, don't worry. You precious little princess. We'll forgive you. Once we've had our revenge, that is. Bruh. Nozomi knew this the whole time. She should have made her take her mask off. So fuck Nozomi for that. How about that? Please, no, I'll do anything. Anything? Will you admit defeat in this duel then? The duel?
Yes, of course. I concede. I'm too exhausted to carry on anyway.
Crybaby ass. Lady Kurara? What a mortifying way to end it. Sorry, I think I might have misheard that. Did I? Yeah, man, you won. I knew you could do it.
I what? Me?
You're fine with that too, Kurara? Yes, it's my loss, so please don't pick on me. Lady Kurara, I won? Milk toast? Milk toast? Little sweat stain like me actually won something? Way to go, Shoma. You were so cool. Hey, how about the other thing? You guys have to do whatever we want now, right? Oh, right. We did promise, didn't we? Confound it all. Just don't make it anything too painful. I have a pathetically low pain threshold. There, princess. We won't hurt you. I've got something much worse in mind. Whatever it is, pick something else. You want money? I'll give you as much as you want. As much as we want? Okay, then give me 40, no, 50,000 yen. That ought to be enough for me to get my family some new clothes and a nice meal. That's the best you could think of? Wow, you can tell you don't hang around rich folks too often. His lack of imagination is sad, really. Hold on a sec. This is Shoma's victory. He should be the one to pick. What do you say, man? How do you want to get these guys back for how they treated us? Shoma, hello? Are you still having trouble accepting the fact that you won? No way. Why do you have to pass out right when it was getting good? Shoma, are you okay? All those punches must have finally taken their toll. Little guy's tough, but he ain't invincible. He's going to need a lot of bed rest after this. Everyone help me get him back to his room.
Hey!
Right. What about our punishment for the losers? Forget that. It can wait until Shoma's actually, you know, conscious. I'm sorry. We all pitched in to carry Shoma's bulked up frame back to his room and put him to bed. Once we were sure he was going to be okay, we left him there and turned in for the night. Alright guys, I am saving it here. I'm saving it here, y'all. We went from day 34 to day 43, so I think we made some good progress. We're almost at the halfway point. And this whole part was about Shoma crying and whining, so that was very interesting. But I'm going to take a little break. You guys that will be in the second stream can take a little break, and we will be back at, I forget what time I scheduled it for, maybe like 9:15, 9:20, around there. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the 14 likes. Thank you to everybody that was here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.